Today, I'm working on some outdoor plumbing that's supplying an outdoor faucet. As we can see, this Sharkbite failed, and whoever installed this really liked to use Sharkbites. But we're gonna go ahead and clean this up a little bit and get this faucet going again. As we can see right here, this Sharkbite failed to having water left in it and freezing. To fix this, I'm gonna use a 1/2-inch male threaded coupling, and most of this repair is going to be repaired by soldering. Whenever soldering copper, we need to make sure that the copper is nice and clean, sanded inside and out, and I like to use this tool right here to sand down. It makes the copper all nice and shiny. Once the copper's all nice and shiny and sanded down, I like to use this OD flux on the inside of the coupling, and I also like to lightly spread this around the copper itself. I know this flux is a little bit old and crusty, and this brush, I could probably use a new one, but it's still effective and it's still going to get the job done. Wrapping up these threads with some Teflon tape, as we're going to be making a metal-to-metal connection. In addition to Teflon tape, I'm also going to put on top of that Teflon paste. Just like the Teflon tape, I'm going to put it in the same direction that it's going to thread on, so it pulls the paste and tape into the fitting instead of out of the fitting. I know I should be using a smooth crescent wrench here and not channel locks with teeth, but I was pretty careful, and honestly, I just didn't want to go down back to my truck to pick up the crescent wrench, but I made it work. Now I'm going to sand down this area of the copper pipe because I'm going to cut it right here and connect it to the blue PEX. When the copper pipe is cut like this, it pushes the metal in, which can create turbulence in the water. So what I'm going to do is ream and deburr the inside and outside of this copper piping. And once again, we're going to clean this copper piping as best as we can before we start the soldering process. And if you like these tools that I'm using, I'll leave a link in the description of the video of exactly what I'm using. I've been using these for a couple of years, and so far they've held up very well, and I honestly love them for plumbing repairs. I know I left a goober there at the beginning, but it was out of my vision and I didn't see it till after the fact, which kind of sucks. I wish I didn't do that, but she's still going to hold just fine. Now we need to make the transition of the 1/2-inch copper to the 1/2-inch PEX. So I'm going to go ahead and cut right here where I measured or eyeballed. I've got plenty of room to work with, so it's not that critical that I need a tape measure. And as much as I don't like using Sharkbites for outdoor plumbing repairs, I don't really have anything else to use in this situation. I am apartment maintenance. I don't get a free P card to go out and buy whatever I want, but I'm going to install this to the best of my ability by marking it with the appropriate depth to slide on. And this will hold up just fine. The whole problem with the last repair was they didn't blow out the lines before winter. Now it's time to pressurize the system with water and go outside and test our faucet. Everything is looking good. We have no leaks on any of the plumbing repairs I made. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Dave, and this fix is done.